Hi everyone, I'm Chelsea Olivian Al-Fati, and today I'd like to discuss an important topic, which is teachers' professionalism in facing digital transformation in education. So, I chose this topic because, as we know, technology has become an essential part in our daily life, especially in education. However, not all the teachers are fully ready to keep up with these changes. So, before I start my speech, I want to ask you one question. Have you ever thought what will happen if the teachers cannot keep up with the technology in the classroom? It looks like a simple question, but this happened when the COVID-19 struck. Just overnight, everything was changed. And there were a lot of teachers who haven't ready yet to face this problem. And as we know, nowadays in education is being transferred by digital tools. However, many teachers still struggles whether to adapt or use the digital technology in learning. So that's why I address this issue, because this issue shows a serious gap in teachers' professionalism. Since COVID-19 started, teachers were forced to adapt with digital learning, where they had to learn technology by themselves. And according to Research 2020, schools were not fully ready for digital transformation. And Altubjani 2024 also stated that there are many teachers who still have difficulties in using e-learning, managing virtual classroom, and also preparing digital materials. So this issue has many impacts not only for the students but also for the teachers themselves. Because of this issue, students often felt the learning less interactive, boring, and effective, where they had to watch and listen videos on YouTube almost every day. Not only that, most of the students felt that they had low motivation in online learning, because the students preferred offline learning than online learning. So, for myself, the solution of this issue is each school in Indonesia should create a regular workshop so the teachers will gain the new knowledge in learning digital tools. When the teacher have high digital competency, it will make the learning more fun, effective, interesting for the students. And also, according to Journal Ilmiah Educatif, teachers with higher digital competence also demonstrate better teaching performance and readiness for the changes in the future. Because it has a lot of good impacts for the students when teachers can teach well with digital tools, such as they'll become smarter, excited, and also active when the learning started. So we as teachers should ready for the next digital transformation, because when we are not ready, the students will get the impact itself, such as lack of motivation, laziness, and so on. But when we are ready to face the digital transformation, our students will become the smartest, diligent, and so on. And we have to know that in the 20th century, digital competence is no longer optional. It's already become the main part of teachers' professionalism. So remember this: if you are a teacher who still struggles with technology, you should remember that being professional isn't about perfection, but it's also about a progress. So let's take a small step, learn it, and move forward, because true professionalism isn't about a perfection. It's about the it's about never stopping the journey of learning. So thank you for your nice attention, and I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.